Hey guys, before the video continues, if you're new here or been here for a while, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and that like button to help support me in future videos. What's up guys, it's Senpapi Rick, and boy do I have a treat today. I pre-ordered these boxes about almost a month ago, and they finally came in. So today's video we're going to be unboxing I guess it's Zamazenta? Am I correct? Let me see the back of it. No, these new ones I'm still learning the damn names, so I guess this is Zamazenta and Zacian or Zacian, however you pronounce it. I got both the elite boxes, and then I also got the booster box. So today's episode is going to be pretty long. I'm most likely going to slow roll the first, I'll say 15 packs. Once I start noticing some commons and things that are like, you know, the same, then that's when I'm gonna start rushing, because most likely this might be 50 plus packs. So I'm gonna unbox these, you know, take out the paper wrapper and save you some time. So give me 1 second. Alright guys, see you in a couple seconds. Alright, the condoms are off the boxes, so I'm going to, I guess, start one by one, just in case if anybody who is thinking about purchasing, you know, the elite trainer boxes. So if you get the Zamazenta one, I believe this is Zamazenta, please don't roast me in the comments. So you have the Zamazenta, you have this, I guess, the player guide. I don't want to get spoiled, so most likely to showcase the card. So I'm gonna look inside of it. Just how am I gonna do this? I need a better setup. So I'll just skim through it. Y'all can see I'm looking away, so hopefully I can see in the thing. Hopefully I'm not making it look trash or anything. Alright, so Alright, so this is the Zamazenta's player guide. Boom. Put that shit to the side. I need a bigger room. God damn, I don't want to do all this. Alright, so now it's time to open the bad boy. That looks nice. Look at that. Okay. So you got your typical dice. Oh my god, look at the pelitos on my arm. You got your poison, whatever. We can play the TCG, your dice. Open it like that. Bitch, if you don't get the... Okay. Ooh, look at that. That looks really nice for the sleeves. So you got your pack of sleeves. You have your basic energy cards. All the energies, yada yada yada. I don't play TCG, so I don't care about that part. And if you do play TCG, you got your dividers. Got your 4 dividers. Boom. Let's set this up here. I don't play TCG or have online, whatever. Merry Christmas to all of ya. And then I'm guessing you have 10 packs here, or let me count. My math no good, so I'm gonna try to be very gentle. I ain't trying to ruin the card just in case there's some good cards in there. I ain't trying to ruin nothing. Look at that sexy forearm or wrist. That shit ashy. Look at that. That shit ashy as hell. Okay. Oh, one more. Boom. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you got 8 right there. Boom. Basically empty. Boom. Boom. The integrity of the box. I actually collected the boxes, so boom. Put everything back. Alright. So that was Zamazenta. Alright, now you have Zacian. Alright, take the condom off of this one as well. Slide it off slowly. Boy looking mighty thick and juicy. Put this to the side. Same thing, this is Zacian's player's guide. Basically the same thing as the other thing, most likely, yeah. Alright. So we have the player guide, put it to the side for 2 seconds. Open this bad boy. Look at that. Little gold outlining too, looks very nice. Sorry, my hands are very ashy. Same thing, you have your sleeves. I'm just gonna see how the sleeves look like. And just finger it. Always use 2 fingers. Wow, pretty nice too. So you get the 2 sleeves. That's really nice. Little gold outlines. Alright, so when I hopefully do get some V cards, I guess I'll interchange between them. Alright, so I'm gonna take my packs out. Okay, another 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 16 from the 2 elite boxes in total. Alright, so let me put this away. This is gonna be a long video. I can already tell. The bad boy itself. Boom, look at all of that. 36 packs. My lord. Alright. Carefully take them out. Jesus Christ. Try to evenly distribute them. So, doing quick math, 36 plus 16, that's 50. Oh my god, 52? Yeah, 52 cards. Damn, 52 packs we're gonna open. 52 damn packs. Alright. Put the box on the side. Look at all these guys. 52 packs in total. Like I said, the first 15 I will slow roll, probably the first 10 honestly. And then once I start noticing some commons and, you know, noticing some repeats, then I'm gonna blast through them. Don't want to make this like a 1.5 hour video. So let me just push these bad boys to the side and start opening and start talking to y'all. Alright, so I have a couple ideas I want to do, and as y'all can tell, I started playing Resident Evil and actually enjoying it. It's fun. It's, you know, me actually editing at the style I would like to edit. Well, not at the style. Right now it's very very, I guess, newbie. Hopefully soon, like I said, once I start getting my own computer set up. Oh, that's a cute Mencino. Uh-oh, Sowl. The Blipbug. Baltoy. You got a Wooloo. Thauki. Listen, I'm gonna butcher these names. Like I said, these are new generation. I play Sword. I already beat Sword. Caught basically all the new ones. It's just, I think after Generation 6, I stopped actually like attempting to memorize the names of every Pokemon. I think all the way into the 5th generation, I have everything memorized. Oh, that's a nice poster. I guess that's our rare. And our uncommon is our Lantern. Alright. Put these bad boys to the side. Oh. Just hit my... whatchamacallit. The thing you put your phone camera, whatever, the
2 hours later.
tripod. Damn, it took me that long to know what a tripod was. Jesus Christ. Here goes your code. It is a white code, so hopefully something good is in this one. Put the white codes in the corner. Do a little card trick. 3 for the energy. Alright, put the rares in the back. Slow roll this. So you got Choodle, you got Rhyhorn, you got Rickety, you got Krabby, you got another Grookey, you got a Kingler, Hyper Potion, ooh, Citrus Berry. Oh, that's a nice looking Lapras. Berserker. That's nice looking. Okay. So that's that for that one. Put this bad boy right here. So now they're actually getting Generation 8 Pokemon. Before I start the next, well, I'll open this one. Do you guys want to see my collection for next video? Like, I have a lot of cards. I'm actually, I ain't trying to bore you with a 5-hour video or 4-hour video. Oh, sorry about that. Baltoy, Chaozu, Chinchou. What the hell is Chaozu? I'm playing Dragon Ball Kakarot, that's why. Chinchou, Krabby, little Messino, Galarian Ponyta, that's cute looking. Drizzle. Why did Snoop Dogg bring an umbrella? For Drizzle. Evolution, Incense. Oh, this nice looking Salazzle. Okay, uncommon Choodle. Alright, more Pico. Okay, that's our rare for this one. We're getting decent hits. We're not getting something magical. I'm still aiming for a couple V cards. Only V card I could lose or get. White card. Have y'all fun with that? Not like we're hitting anything anyways. Alright. Energy go away. Rare in the back. Krabby, looking all weird looking. Oh, cool fonts. Baltoy, Salandit, Galarian Ponyta, Evolutionary Incense, Vitality Band, Haunter, Energy Switch. Oh, Bolt from whatever, the Hannah Montana movie. There you go. Alright, so actually I think I might pick up the piece because I'm looking at this thing, whatever. I don't see a dent happening anytime soon. So, we go green card. Wish I had one. Alright, I think we're gonna fast roll the green cards, the red ones. The white ones, we're gonna slow roll them. Mudbeam, Hoot Hoots, Pinchurin, Vulpix, Nickit, Corvisquire, whatever, Thalky, Pokemon Catcher, Quickball, Sandaconda. Not Sandaconda, don't. My Sandaconda, don't. My Sandaconda, don't. Before I get copyrighted. Green card. Alright. Krabby. Oh, Galarian Lagoon. Gossifleur. Wait. Silicobra. Yamper. Rotom Bike. Fadrizzle. Bisharp. Oh, another Messino. Different Messino. No, or a Beetle. Okay. Haven't got any hits. Wow. I pre-order these things, so what the hell? What the hell? There's a white card, so Merry Christmas to ya. Okay. Can we get something, please? I want something, please. Coalfence, Baltoy, Chinchou, Sizzlepede, Lagoon, Vitality Band, Ruboots, Sudowoodo, Nickit. Oh, Italian. That's nice looking Italian. The arts of these are pretty nice. I actually like them. It's crazy that we're in 8 generations of Pokemon. 8 generations. We're over 800 Pokemon now. Like, Jesus, it started with 150. Where time goes, man. Where time goes. White card. White one. Oh. Alright. Joltik, Salandit, Clobbopus. Clobbopus. See. Ghastly, Rickety, Quillfish, Energy Switch, Doltzler, Yamper. Ooh, wow, oh, V card. Look at that, guys. Ocean Loop, Body Surf. Wow, it's beautiful looking. Oh. I just dropped it, but it didn't fall far. It just fell next to the tripod. So it's good. Since I have sword, I'm gonna go with the Zacian first. So let me just take this shite out. So we're gonna keep on interluding between covers. So finally our first hit. Put this bad boy right here in front of the rubber chicken. But right now, yeah, I'm playing Resident Evil to try to go back on topic. I'm trying to keep topics. My brain is like I said, Lucky Star. I referenced it so many times in so many different videos. That is the anime of my life, and it resembles my life 100%. I can never keep a topic, and I do apologize for that. So I'm starting off with Resident Evil. I'm always trying my best to make it an upbeat video, but like I said, just life is life, and that's one thing that I also want to bring to the channel is that at the end of the day, we are people, and we all go through things. Let it be, you know, content creators, where sometimes you look up to these people, and you know, sometimes you think that they're indestructible, and unfortunately, sometimes they're not. You know, people who are of higher stature, quote unquote, where people put them on like a pedestal. Just like you have like how you have your days where you feel utterly like depressed or feel like you haven't done anything in life. It's the same way that we get that same feeling. I want people to come to my channel to feel accepted. I know how it is to have no like you know, just go to school or go to work and then, you know, just do a 9 to 5, or like I say, you do your typical school 8 to 3 p.m. and it's like there's nothing eventful, or sometimes you wish you had someone to come talk to. I want to be that person. I didn't have that person growing up, so I want to be that person for all of y'all. And I said, I'm not on this channel or me making this content just to benefit me. I'm here to benefit all of y'all. I didn't have nobody to help me, you know, make money. I didn't have nobody to help me start my own YouTube. I didn't have nobody to help me edit my videos. I didn't have nobody to basically do anything. I want to Pikachu. I'm putting this Pikachu in the side because I collect Pikachus. Okay, Ninetales is our rare. I want you guys to succeed. I already had one person on my Discord telling me that how he's not gonna be as active because he's in school trying to be a teacher. Like, bro, like, that's amazing. The fact that people who watch my videos are like studying to do things that they want to, you know, do in the future, that's something I'm down for. I'm support that 100%. If I could find ways to help y'all, you know, reach that goal faster, I'm gonna do it. Listen, I'm not here to benefit me. Yes, in a sense, obviously I want to grow bigger and earn more income, because at the end of the day, with more income, more people I could help out. I, you know, talk with some people who I'm, you know, close with because of my group of friends, And I told him my main goal is to blow up. As meme aside, but I want to travel around my country, which is the United States, unfortunately, and help out. I want to recreate, not copy, but recreate the things Mr. Beast does. Mr. Beast goes to different communities, make large videos of him buying out a store and then donating the stuff he buys to homeless shelters or people who need it, buying people houses, buying people cars, selling people cars for like $10. Like, some people actually need this kind of stuff to like get by, and I want to do that. Like, that's a true goal of mine. I want to reach out to some of y'all who tell me like, listen, I'm sick, or I'm in debt, or I'm this, or I'm that. I always seem to ask for proof, because unfortunately nowadays people are, I know, liars trying to scam people for money. But with with undeniable proof you give me, like, listen, I'm in the process, might get evicted, might lose power for my house because I haven't paid my bills on time, stuff like that. I will try my best to actually help y'all. Or if I could find ways to get earn a couple dollars faster, y'all the first people gonna see that. I'll message all of y'all, either YouTube community posts and say, yo, listen, found this and I made this much money. Hop on with me and let's make money together. Hey guys, sign up and get the $10 and then uninstall it. And then boom, that's it. You get $10 and you uninstall. Stuff like that here and there. And like I said, it adds up over time. And obviously I've seen people comment when I do the Robinhood, oh, it's a scam, it's a scam. It's not a scam. Trust me, I'm not here to scam people. I'm here to get y'all money. And like I said, it's stocks. Stocks are, backed up by, US government stuff. And I know China has a stock market where it's open to the world. I'm trying to access a website or a app that has the world stock trader business, because right now Robinhood only deals with United States stuff. Once I manage to find something that has to do with, wow, this looks nice. Wow, Hemo looks real dope. Look at that. Get heat more. Once I manage to find an app that allows people outside of the US barrier to start selling and trading stocks, that's a wrap. We're gonna be making money. If I go on Google, you can search up a guy by the name of Tim Sykes. I'm subscribed to his newsletter and also applied to be one of his students. And basically what I'm going to do with that information and knowledge, I'm gonna give that knowledge to y'all in a sense for, on the DL. Like I said, I'm most likely gonna do it on my Discord. I want to do it public on YouTube, because that could get out and I might get in trouble for that. But I have a stock channel on my Discord, which most likely I might, let's just say, quote unquote, might relay information, if you catch my drift. So whatever I get that I paid for, y'all won't have to pay for. Because to be a student, you have to pay for some classes. And I'd rather be the person that pays for it, and y'all benefit from not spending a dime. And help people who out there who's dealing with crappy situations. Because like I said, I know how it is to live in an environment where income is not the best and you have no other way of getting more money. So let me be the person that loses the money for y'all. And let me find ways to help y'all as well. I want to travel the world. I want to help the world. And I just need y'all guys to help me with that. Share my videos, share my compilations, share my, my own I guess, original videos, even though obviously it's not as up to par as typical YouTubers nowadays. It's just everything is done on a laptop. Yes, my laptop is decent, it's not the best. And like I said, it's kind of uncomfortable where how I edit because I don't really have a desk or stand or whatever. I'm just being ghetto and using a garbage can combination of my cigar humidor to hold up my laptop together. So I'm just ghettoifying my setup now until I actually get myself a good setup. A yarn. Looks like, wow, it's yarn. That's nice looking. Until I manage to get myself a good another V card. Wow, it was weird, but I like it. More Pico V. It's a beautiful looking card. But basically, once I get my setup the way I want to get it, expect higher, qualities of editing skills, because right now mine is just either average or below average because I just suck. But like I said, I am improving over time. I watched my first video and yes, even like it hasn't been years since the first video I uploaded. I already cringed. So I just want to build a fan base and build a family and build basically a classroom where you guys could come by and then all of y'all are friends. Trust me, I've been through middle school, I've been through high school, I've been through elementary, and it hasn't been easy for for any of those years I was there. So if I could do something to improve your time, best believe that's gonna be my main goal. It looks dope as hell. I like that. Ooh, Marini. I know she's probably 12, but she hot. FBI, open up! Like I'm hashtag Team Galaxy. Y'all may y'all may just not like me because of that. I most likely will be getting the Galaxy Ultra, the S20 Ultra, because I'd rather save more money on that phone instead of me getting like a good camera, which I know typical like YouTubers, they pay like $2,000, $3,000, $4,000 for like vlogging cameras. The camera specs on that phone is like phenomenal. So I'm thinking of getting that phone, getting that 1 terabyte SD card to have like a stupid amount of space on my phone and do vlogs. Go to New York, use it for the podcasts, use it for when I cook, most likely just have like y'all see how how I get down in the kitchen. Me being my stupid self. It's a nice looking Sableye. So a Sableye V. So there's no more GXs? I'm guessing that's the point now. So it's just nothing but Vs. Sableye V. That's nice. Okay, let me put this down. Then you put this bad boy in. Let me bring it. Let me put Pikachu to the side right here. Bring this down. Time to use some magenta for this Sableye. I put it right here. All right. So yeah, I think it's more of a better investment for my end since money is not the greatest at the moment. Just get the phone, do what I gotta do, give y'all more content, y'all can finally see me as of for me. And you know, you can connect with me more. You can see the topics of what me and my friends talk about. Most likely down the line, I might do like live streams where y'all could talk to me real time, get to know y'all real time, and we can have fun. I think me personally, I might be more of a live streaming person, in all honesty, because I love listening to music. I love playing with music. I love, you know, talking to people. Like, I think that's the reason why I'm not so comfortable with recording, or sometimes I sound awkward, or I get quiet, or I don't think well, whatever. Because I perform better when I'm actually talking to people. Talking to myself, I guess, I'm not really accustomed to that as of yet. There's mice, the miser, whatever his damn name is. He looks dope. Little close up. Okay. Now it's Zacian's turn. Like I said, I want to make friends. I never had the opportunity to make friends when I was younger. So I want to be your friend. And that actually comes from the heart. Like, I honestly mean I want to be your friends. And I want to be your senpai. I've been through a lot of events in my life where I hope none of y'all go through. Some of y'all may have went through the same things I've been through. Like I said, I'll get in more details down the line once, you know, our family gets a little bigger, so I can connect to more people out there. Because I don't want to keep repeating stories over and over and over again. I'd rather wait until I get to the point where probably 50,000 of y'all or 100,000 of y'all, and y'all could get more of a backstory from me, and you know, if y'all can relate, y'all can relate. Cause I want y'all to see my funny dark side. Like, yo, like, dead ass. My humor gets dark, but I never had the opportunity to like showcase it, because, like I said, my dark side comes out more when I'm around people. People say things, or I hear things, and instantly it, you know, snaps to me to make like a very edgy or offensive comment, and like I said, that's my trademark. My friends always try their best to watch what they say around me, because, ooh, I catch them slipping. And I don't want y'all to experience that firsthand. It's just kind of hard when you're by yourself and you have nobody to clap back on. I grew up being bullied, so trust me, I'll learn how to come back. That bullying, you know, took me to a level where I know how to react now. Like I said, I'm Hispanic. My mom bullied me more than anybody at school. That's how I also understand, you know, things that happen at school, because I get home and get bullied. That's how Spanish mothers are. Okay, Quillfish, Pika Kid, another Pikachu, whatever. I only got 4. Is there a lot of hits in this one? Like I said, I haven't looked at anything because I didn't want to spoil anything for myself. It seems like we still have a whole stat. I gotta up the speed. All right, come on, guys, this is for y'all. Let's up this bitch. Fuck you. So like I said, guys, I need y'all to let me know about like how live streaming works and stuff like that. And if I do manage to get myself a Twitch, or if I do live stream on YouTube, would y'all prefer that? Because I had to stop playing Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, and I'm so upset because I actually liked, you know, the editing I was doing. I'm finally getting used to editing and adding things into it that I liked. But because of the damn Chala Hechala, and like I said, I'm still working on how to mute things, how to alter audio. 5 of my videos of the whole entire Dragon Ball, you know, series of me doing it, all of them got copyrighted, and I'm sharing the monetization from it. And like I said, let alone those videos aren't doing like the best when it comes to views, but you know, down the line, if I do start to gain more views, just for the fact that I guess my monetization is getting shared with a company that's already making millions and billions from those sales or whatever, I don't know, it doesn't sit right with me. That's why when I did the Kingdom Hearts video and I replaced the Simple and Clean with Donald Duck singing Simple and Clean, that did get copyrighted, but that copyright went to the person who made the Donald Duck version. I do not mind sharing, you know, monetization with somebody's original content. If I use your video or use your song and it hits me with a copyright, like I said, I found the video, I like the video, I'm using your video in my video. At the end of the day, I do not mind, honestly, sharing, you know, a couple dollars with you or whatever amount of money it is. You got, like I said, if I'm using your stuff, you deserve the, you know, like the effort you did for it. So I don't mind, you know, giving, you know, basically sharing money with one person. It's just sharing money with a corporation that I already know is making millions or billions of dollars. That's what bothers me. And that's why I discontinued the Dragon Ball videos. I might, since I do love the game a lot, I basically 100% completed. Well, not 100%. I'll say I finished the Buu Saga, and right now working on the sub stories. I will literally start a new game and play all the way back to the Frieza Saga in order to live stream, you know, the remainder of what I didn't do on stream, since like I said, I already know where to go, what to do. I could have that game completed in front of your eyes, since I kind of did, I guess, like cock block from an ending on my end. I could do that for you if you want me to. I said I don't mind putting the extra effort for you. He said, just let me know. What the hell am I doing? Look at that, I'm all messed up. I'll show you an energy card. What the hell's wrong with me? Like I said, I might, except, and honestly, I think I might resort to like horror games to be on my channel and Rainbow Six to be on my channel, and then these Let's Plays I'm doing with like Metal Gear and with Kingdom Hearts, I might have to leave that for streams until, like I said, until I start, you know, I'll just leave multiplayer stuff from my channel, and then I'll just stream those games so y'all could, you know, help me if I do get lost. I got lost so many damn times in Kakarot, and I had like to stop and Google trying to figure out what to go or where to do, or, you know, yada yada yada. But we got Bird, Cramorant, the one that spits out Pikachu, basically. I guess the V concept, I like him. It's different. It's, I guess, has its own uniqueness, I guess. And I said, plus with Twitch, I'm not sure, I guess I could put it on the just chatting when it comes to me showcasing my collection. Like I said, I just need an expert out there who knows more about Twitch than I do. I just go on, the only time I go on Twitch is to watch Ohm with his Dead by Daylight. Look, I just did it again. I literally did this again. I only watch Twitch to watch almost Dead by Daylight streams, and that's all. I don't look into it. I don't look whatever. I already have an account created, but I need you guys to assist me more on what to do exactly. And if you guys are down for that, because you can't build a channel or a relationship with your community if you don't interact with them. And I honestly think that's the direction I gotta take for now, until I guess more of me being accepted for me and not my compilations. Even though I know people are only here for my compilations. Well, majority. Some people actually do want to support me and actually help me, which I believe is just, it's unreal. It's an unreal feeling. And I thank every single one of y'all. Especially this guy, oh my god, Kojal. If y'all ever see a person with the username Kojot, Kojot, like his comments, because this man has literally went above and beyond for me. He helped me basically get a mic for my channel. He helped me pay for my Elgato. This gentleman helped me with my Discord so many times, giving my server boosts. Giving me a boost on Discord, helping moderate my Discord channels, organize them, think about like my Patreon titles. What obviously I have my own ideas of what whoever does go for my Patreon and support me that way. I came up with tiers that and perks you would get for supporting me. He gave me ideas of what else to add onto that, because he felt like, I guess, the ideas I had didn't feel like it was 100% completed. So he helped me create ideas to benefit y'all. And this man is just amazing. And I'm saying "and" too much. I think I'm low-key getting nervous for some reason, because this video is getting so fucking long. Oh wow. You get Grookey and Sabo. You get a squirrel bunny in this one. It's gonna be like funny. No? Going Lanoon. Oh, Snom. Legendary Pokemon Snom. Oh. Okay, so this is the full art version, or the full art rare version of it. But yeah, if you ever see Kojal in the chat, in the comments, whatever, just give him the love that he deserves, because he doesn't have to go that far to assist somebody that he never knew. He saw something in me that I guess is that he viewed in himself, and he just went above. And from the city I grew up in, people either had a personal vendetta, or you do, like, basically in my city, if you do something for somebody, they expect something in return. And with this gentleman, he expects zero in return. Obviously, there's other than just a thank you or whatever, but he brought back my faith in humanity and gave me more inspiration to make this channel for y'all even more, I guess, realistic. I never thought, people out there would be like such saints, and he taught me that. And I want to follow the footstep he has given me, where, like I said, he's well off, he's happy where he's at, and on his spare time he helps people who are smaller get to the point where they could achieve the dream, since he already achieved his. And with him passing that torch to me, in a sense, I want to repeat history and do that for y'all. Oh fuck. Damn. Yeah, I fucked up. Yeah, I fucked up. I've been calling the... Did I mess up? Yeah, I messed up. I called the shield guy Zacian, and I called the sword guy Zamazenta. Wow. Wow. I'm stupid. I'm really, really stupid. But so far this year has been beyond than I've ever thought it would be. I created this YouTube channel thinking it's gonna prosper very slowly, and it blew up. And it's like I wake up every morning just to read comments and all the positive stuff y'all say, all the things that's been happening, getting mentioned in videos, getting, you know, comments of people who I look up to. Like I said, I look up to Blarg, I look up to Ash, I look up to Grizzy, I look up to Soup. And just for the fact that these guys actually know who I am freaks me out, because I'm getting to the point where it's like my name is being known. And I keep saying "and" because, like I said, I talking to myself or talking by myself makes me, I guess, dry. I guess that's the reason why my videos haven't been the par where I want to be. That is why I actually do want to do live streams, so I can connect you out like one-on-one. Holy shit! Okay. Okay, now we're getting to the point where we're actually getting hits. I just hope by the end of this year, I manage to get myself a PC set up. And I just want to do one Discord video with them. Just one. Like I said, my group of friends, some of them don't drink. Because they have their own reasons why they don't drink. Like I said, since I grew up in this section, it's not really diverse. My whole section is either blacks or Puerto Ricans. And being friends with Blarg, like I said, that would be the first person that I have that's in, you know, the Lebanese culture. You know, Joy. Like I said, Joy is Mexican. There's not really that much Mexicans around my area. Most of them, like I said, are either Puerto Rican, Dominicans, or, you know, African Americans. That will expand, you know, culture. Tuxie, whatever part of, you know, the Asian culture he's from, if he knew some things from it, whatever, I could learn from it. I want to know and get to know every different type of culture. I want to travel the world. I'm saying, having friends from multiple points of the world, it's like a goal of mine. So I want, like I said, I'm a big boy. I'm not big like 300 plus pound big, but I'm like probably like a solid 220 plus. So I like to eat. So if I could find, you know, some good Mexican food, some good Asian food, some good Lebanese food, I'm down for that. And like I said, I've been to Toronto. I love the area. So If I ever do, ever go, in the distant future, if I do actually get to meet these guys and whatever, and actually get to meet, like Blarg, whatever, that would be amazing. Because it was like I said, it was mostly a combination of Blarg, Dashy, and Grizzy that made me want to do YouTube like badly. Those are the guys that truly put like fire in my, like basically fire in my ass to start these things. Because the channel was created for, subscribing and liking Dashy videos. Down the line, I actually got into PewDiePie, Ray William Johnson. Back when they only had like 15K to like just breaking 100K. Fred, that era. But I was mostly watching Dashy. Dashy was my boy. And then PewDiePie was my boy. And then PewDiePie, then shout out Records channel. Oh yeah, let me give this boy a chance. Let me see what his channel's about. Like I said, I was very mature for my age due to the fact that all the things I've been through in life. And I guess since Ohm's channel is more of like mature content, that's not what I'm talking about, like sex, drugs, whatever. His knowledge and his life and his content is more for people who have maybe 15, 16, 17 plus type of humor. It's not very edgy and very, offensive like, Grizzy's group. Is more serious in a sense where it's just stupid dad jokes, which I love. And I fell in love with Ohm's content. Been watching it for like 5 years plus now. And then discovering Grizzy Squad, that's when it truly lit up the fire in me to start making my own content. Because if those group of guys are how stupid they get, how stupid their jokes are, because their jokes are equally as bad and as fucked up as my group of friends' humor, why not? Why not start my own thing? And that's basically what I did. Because of them, I'm starting my journey. And I hope you guys join me in that journey, because I want friends. I want you guys to do better than I did. Some people might be, under the age of 20 or still in high school, or some small cases, probably some people are still in middle school, and they're going through this Victini. It's a beautiful looking car. He's so cute though. Look at hamster. Probably people, in the high school and middle school time period, like they're there right now, they're probably going through stuff that they don't want to disclose to people. And I probably went through what they've been through. And I want to pass down torches to people in order to save them from the misery I've been through. So at the end of the day, I just want the best for all of y'all. And I want to make this classroom, this channel, this haven to prosper and be to the point where there's no drama. I want to end up in drama alert. I want you guys to see the life I have of, turning something super, super dark and something super, negative into a complete, amazing positive, where basically anybody could turn, I guess, how can I put it in the words? Basically anybody who's going through things where they feel like there's no way out, they could just review my life and see that because I didn't end it, this is the happiness I got from it. That's basically what I'm trying to get out of this channel. I had friends where they thought ending it would solve everything, and I even had moments like that where I thought maybe it's not worth it anymore. Why continue when, if I'm gone, I benefit from it? I had those thoughts. I had those moments. And I just want to show you the happy life I have, since I have an amazing girlfriend, I have an amazing family. I received some wonderful news that I'm not going to reveal yet until that person allows it to be public knowledge, where everything is falling into pieces where I thought it would never fall back into. I was at the ending of towards the middle of 2019, my life was literally at the lowest point I could ever been at. Like, I'm talking about possibly becoming homeless, possibly having no lights in my house, had a car that broke down, that ended up, being 5 to 6 times more than the value of the car to fix it, which I decided to just scrap it, because why am I going to pay $10,000 plus for a car that I only paid $2,000 for? Got, maxed out a lot of my credit cards. Like, it was to the point where I was bad, like really bad. And one by one, things were happening where I thought it can't get worse, and it got worse. And once it got worse, nothing else bad could happen, and it got more bad. So I was at the point where it's like, what's the point of living? I did nothing but good in this world, and I'm getting screwed over. And I turned that, that negativity and made a YouTube account. And I didn't think this. I didn't think this would happen. And look it. We're 16,000 strong. I'm getting nothing but positive, amazing response from all of you guys. You guys are telling me how much, because of my compilations, or because of some of my, I guess very few of my personal videos, are making you guys, I guess, laugh, happy, made your day. That would have never happened if I ended it. So, just keep that in mind when you go through a situation like that. One negative could turn into utmost positive. Also, 2 packs left. So I want success stories from all you guys. One person's already becoming a teacher. I want you guys to tell me what you're in college for, or what you're going to be in school for, or if you guys are thinking about going into YouTube, or vlogging, or streaming, all that kind of stuff. Let me know. Like I said, 100%. If I start to get more free time, which I'm trying to have more free time by having this YouTube be my primary source of income. Once I get to that point where YouTube is my primary source, that will give me so much available free time to get to know you guys. If I read in the comments, I'm starting my YouTube channel, I'm gonna be doing Pokemon card openings. I'm gonna be doing Fortnite. I'm gonna be doing Call of Duty. I'm gonna be doing Rainbow Six. I'm gonna, support you, and you inspired me to do my own compilations. With more free time, I definitely will watch that video. If I feel like your videos are also final pack, if I feel like your videos are actually pretty well, I'm gonna shout you guys out. You're part of the family, you're part of the squad, you're part of the classroom. If I see that you're good, I'm either gonna add you guys to be part of my group. I'm either going to subscribe to you myself, or I might use a clip from you and help you guys grow. And you never know, you might blow up yourself, and you yourself might get your own compilation in the future. You never know that until you put your heart into it. Or if you guys decide to stay in school and then get hired for the career of your choice, there's a higher chance of me talking about it. Like I said, when I talked about that one person that decided to become a teacher, or is studying to become a teacher, like I said, I mentioned him, I referenced him. You might be the next person. Hey, listen, if your name is Steve, Steve's becoming a doctor. Whitney's becoming a nurse. Oh, John, yeah, he's a fireman. What your fans are? What are your fans doing? Do you know what your fans are doing? I want to get to the point where I know you guys, and I just need you guys to help me and actually be the backbone I need to make this more of a focus, so I can focus on ya. So it's a more of a equal thing. I don't want you just to help me just to help me. I want you guys to understand that this is gonna be a equal relationship. And honestly, like I said, I honestly do mean that. So this is the end of the video. These are our hits: Cassini, Zacian, Lapras, 2 Laprases, 2 Cremonts, Sable IV, Morpeko, and hope you guys enjoyed. This is from the Elite box, the Zamazenta box, the Zacian box, and the 36-pack booster pack. May not be the biggest amount I ever had, but it truly is something. Truly do. I actually do enjoy this. Might look more into more of the V cards to see if it's worth for me to buy another booster box. But these cards, and like I said, the graphics of these look very nice. I actually might prefer the V cards. They're nice. Alright guys, so I'm gonna go record another video for probably tomorrow's video for Thursday. Today's Wednesday for me. I'll see you guys in the next video. Hope you guys enjoyed and like the hits we had today. Like I said, if you guys could help me by sharing my video, subscribing, liking. I want to actually take my time and achieve the dream I have to actually focus on helping people out in the real world to achieve their dreams. So help me help people achieve dreams. Like I said, I'll definitely try my best to help you guys and achieve your dreams, if you guys let me have the power to do so. Alright, I will see you guys in the next video. I already said my outro like 18 times already, but I'll see you guys, alright? Peace.
I'm like a wolf cause my pack never goes astray. So all my enemies are nothing but entities, steadily moving. March through the violence and knowing that every time it's so fuck it, I'ma get it. The anger has been embedded, a medic.